It's like someone just broke into the studio. Have you guys done that? It was jarring. Hey, Bill de Blasio is only 5 days into his pipe dream quest for the White House, but speculation is already swirling about who should succeed the disastrous Democrat as New York City mayor. The paper floating this is the New York Sun, the idea of Alexandria Ocasio Cortez as being the perfect candidate to run for the top job in the city. I'll bring you a quote out of the article, and I just ripped it on the edges there. I couldn't find a knife. One can imagine that the prospect of mayoral race would look attractive to the young firebrand with a, we don't mind saying, quick wit and taste for the limelight. What kind of mayor would AOC be? What do you think, Dana?
Well, one, I think that this shows an obvious lack of imagination or total laziness, or they really don't want her to be in the Congress, right?
So they want her in New York City full-time.
They would love her to be here, like, get her off the stage, because she is now the, like, besides President Trump, probably the most popular politician. No offense to the Biden team. Like, the mayor's office, you have to have executive decision making. Yes. She's been in Congress for about 6 months, so her executive decision-making makes Bill de Blasio look like Mike Bloomberg. And that is why I think she should just stay where she is. She's in that pole position she can be a kingmaker.
Right. I find her decisive, confident, charismatic, and hardworking. Jesse, can you fault me on any of those 4 qualities I pointed out?
You just want her to run for mayor so you can cover her on Fox and Friends every single day. You and the New York Post would love AOC as mayor.
All 4 things I said are 100% right.
It's true.
She doesn't work hard.
You're true. You're
Charismatic,
right.
No, I mean, she's got everything that you said, but like Dana said, she does not have the technical acumen, the managerial experience to run the city, because the city needs to be run. You can't just tweet about the price of croissants or talk about socialism in theory, because in practice, the city has to run smoothly. And in a way, it might be good for her to be mayor, because she would run the city so fast into the ground, you definitely get a Republican after the first term.
We are on automatic pilot right now, Emily. We have a mayor that works out at
the show or the city?
That's us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have made that clear. Sorry. Go ahead. After I get, were we live? So at 10 o'clock, he works out. At 12 o'clock, he gets to the office. And according to the New York Post, lays down in his office with the door open with the newspaper on his head. And the city's still running? Why, AOC is, if nothing, if not a workaholic. She'd be great.
I hear what you're saying. He definitely is just like rock bottom. And that's why he has an 18% approval rate in this city. You're right that there's no worse that she can do, especially given the energy bill that the mayor just passed, which all the buildings have to be like made of seaweed or whatever. Definitely option C. I think it's wishful thinking on the part of the Democrats to remove her from the national stage, because she is driving policy and conversation. Do you guys know what Good American is? It's the Khloe Kardashian jeans line. Bear with me for a second. Basically, I get their emails, whatever. And it said,
I do not know that.
Okay,
I'm listening.
It says, it was like, just like hoops and red lipstick go together on AOC, so too does our look. So basically, in all facets of kind of normal life outside of the political sphere, people are referencing her. She is a goddess to them. And so you're right that it needs to be harnessed in some way, think the Democrats, but they want to contain her. And their reasoning, by the way, of saying, oh, she'll probably be fatigued if the Republicans take back over the House in 2020, I think is really infantilizing and kind of lame.
Would you wear those jeans, Juan?
You know, if I could fit in them, Brian.
They're comfortable.
You know, gee. Mom jeans for me. That's what I say. But I must say, I think that Dana's on point. I think the rest of you missed it here.
I agree with her.
Let me just tell you, Dana's on point. And first, this is a conversation among Republicans in the Sun, people at a dinner party, Upper East Side types, having a conversation. This is not the same electorate. And the second thing is, guess what? They are thinking, oh, de Blasio hit rock bottom, but then you're saying, oh, she's going to take us further down. That's craziness.
Well, she killed the Amazon deal.
You think she'd be better?
I think she'd be fine.
Aren't going to forget that.
I bet she would be better.
I think Mike Bloomberg thought that this was great training. I think Rudy Giuliani thought it was great training. You're dealing with national security. You're dealing with a big school system. You're dealing with a large police force. All these issues are there. The question is, does Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez get kicked out? Do Republicans regain the House next time around? Does she decide, oh, maybe I should challenge Charles Schumer in New York for the Senate seat.
Juan,
given my
I know
popularity.
America's mayor, and AOC is no America's mayor.
Yeah, thank God.
Well, Rudy, he paved the roads. We stopped shoplifters, pickpockets,
Yeah,
squeegee
yeah.
boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she'll be the pickpocketer.
Oh,
She's
you know
the
what?
mayor.
You know what? I'm going to use one of Jesse's lines. He opened the door for de Blasio, his policies.
I
that-
think
Jesse,
he
is that
followed
your line?
Bloomberg.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah,
he
yeah.
follow
No, no,
Bloomberg?
I'm saying that those kind of harsh policies, Giuliani time and the like, boy, I tell you, it changed the attitude.
I think those are the things that clean this place
Oh,
up.
I
right?
see. Very good.
All right. Hey, listen, I'm pretty sure I'm responsible for bringing in this block and taking us out.